olives on the right foot, and you got arrows on the left foot. The olive branches mean peace. That mean war. It was on the right side, and the head was facing the arrows. So this is a wartime president. This president is gonna usher in World War III if they don't take his ass out first.
Hey, if I make what you say, you got off. It says Trump signs order renaming Department of Defense the Department of War.
And it tells you, matter of fact, Baba Bashar brother can get Psalms 140. And Baba Bashar another one. Now it's being made manifest who the Edomites is upon the
that was red.
Then when another horse that was red, and that horse goes back into power, and that word red really goes back into Edom, man. What's Edom in Hebrew?
I don't want.
Not either one. I don't want.
You
gotta get it right, man.
And power was given to him that sat thereon.
Power was given to him. That's the fulfillment of Job 9:24, man. You got it.
It says that they, he says, to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
Yeah, and part of that great sword is those ICBM nuclear missiles, but it says what? It was going to be people, red people, planet Earth. And that's the only thing Esau have been doing ever since he got into power. He fulfilled St. John the 10th chapter. The thief coming up with it to steal and to kill and to destroy. It's no coincidence why this guy, he's banned in over 100 countries, man. Because everywhere he goes, what? Death follows. Baba Bashar, brother, got that Psalms 140? Yeah, start at verse 1.
Psalms chapter 140, verse 1. Deliver me, O Lord Yahweh, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man.
Yeah, it says preserve me from the violent man. And that's why your name is violence. And that's why you changed the name from the Department of Defense to the Department of War, because you love violence, man. That's one thing that this devil get off on, man. What this guy says, even in the scripture, this guy, he's nothing but what? A bloodthirsty man. You know, he's not satisfied with blood. Even when Christopher Columbus, when he first came over here, wanted his, we can take them, man. He didn't think the people, these some good people. We were sick, they nursed us back to health. Now they say, man, they what is called, they gullible, man. Basically, he was a robber. You know, that's the only thing Christopher Columbus was. But at the same time, that was indicative of you being what? A damn Edomite. You know? But y'all brothers got
I got one for you.
Hold on, real quick. Let me finish this out. Go to verse 2.
Which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war.
It says continually are they gathered together for war. Because once you look at America time, 93% of that time, out like 200 some years, like 249 years in the ruling, next year is going to be the 250th year of America being in rulership or in existence. Guess what? 93% of that time, this guy have been in war, whether it have been the Revolutionary Act or whether it been Desert Storm, man. So again, you living up into your lot, man, being the devil that the Bible speaks of. But y'all brothers anybody got to preach something? Come down. Y'all got a real quick, right down here.
Book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 5. Also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Yeah, it says he transgresseth by wine. That wine is his philosophies, man. It says he's a proud man, neither keepeth at home, because he's spreading his wicked philosophies throughout the whole planet Earth, man. Just going back into what you mentioned earlier, that import that trade system. You rub a lot of elbows. And it got to a point, in order for you to rub elbows with Esau, you must put his philosophy in your system. I knew Pastor Walmart, he did a video not too long ago about the damn McDonald's over there in China. They didn't want it. You know, it was a McDonald's in Israel. You know, but what McDonald's was founded here in America, man. You know, but you got it.
It says, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death.
It is as death. You got it.
And cannot be satisfied.
He cannot be satisfied because he's a greedy man. You already got rulership of the whole world. Why you want to jam people up to have rulership over them? You got it.
But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Baba Bashar, if I can get that word, it's a phrase, neither keepeth at home. It's H51:15. You go down to the Hebrew lexicon. It says, he is a proud man and does not rest, but seeks disturbances and wars. And that's just Esau's, that's his character, that's his nature, man. Look what he got going on over there in Israel and Gaza, man. That nigga bombing hospital, refugee spots and shit. You got children out there just want food and water. He'll come drop a fucking, he'll send a drone over there to bomb it and shit, man. He get off on bloodshed like the brother's going into. That's it. You got it.
This is Job chapter 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Yeah, if I may, just going back on what the brother said, you know, this identifies who the wicked is, the one who's ruling the planet Earth right now. And it says, if not, where and who is he? So if so-called white man Esau Edom ain't the wicked or the devil that the Bible speak of, then who else is?
That's it, bro. If I may, who currency rule the whole planet Earth? Yep. It's a saying, say what? Money make the world go around. Who face on the money? You know? You got some?
Psalms chapter 73, verse 6. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain.
Matter of fact, start up at verse 4. This is one of my favorites.
Psalm 73, verse 4.
Matter of fact, 3.
Verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
Yes, because ultimately he's in rulership. Job 9 and 24. He's a king. Everybody want to be a king, man. So sometimes you do get envious of this nigga living good, man. Nigga got a villa, you know, when he want to get cold, he can go over here. When he want to get high, he can go down South America. You know? We all want to live good like that, so you get envious of it. You got it, bro.
Verse 4, for there are no bands in their death.
Yeah, there's no bands in their death, you got it.
But their strength is firm.
And the reason why his strength is firm, because what? He has the sword on his side, man. And ultimately, the Lord blessed Esau with this rulership. You know, until that day when the missiles come. You know? That's why anybody touching Cain shall be judged sevenfold. Because that's the Lord, that's the big piece of chicken, man. You know, God don't care about Elam and Ammon. It's all about Jacob and Esau over here, man. You know, you got it.
Verse 5, they are not in trouble as other men.
They are not in trouble as other men, you got it.
Neither are they plagued like other men.
And the reason why, because they're in rulership. That's why it's such thing called white privilege. And the reason why it's a such thing of white privilege, because that's an indicative thing. You know, that's what it's called injustice, benefit of the doubt. What it's called? Reasonable doubt. That's reasonable doubt that it's you, man. Read that again out.
They are not in trouble as other men.
They are not in trouble as other men, you got it.
Neither are they plagued like other men.
Neither are they plagued like other men. So you don't go through the same thing that the nation of Israel go through, man. You don't have the same sufferings even Elam and Ishmael go through. Because the reason why the Lord gave you rulership. And that's the reason why your neck is puffed up. Because you think that you got this thing on your own, but it's really Yahweh Shema Shai that put you in power. And that's going to be the same power that's going to take you out of power, man. You got it, bro.
Verse 6, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain.
Yes, because this guy think he's the Most High now. That's the reason why he pushing forth that seal. Because he's trying to be like God, you know? I have complete control. He know when you sleeping, he know when you awake. You know? That's what this nigga really want to do. You got it?
Violence covered them as a garment.
And violence covered them as a garment. That's that Revelation 6 and 4 and Psalms 140 popping up again, man. You know, the Department of War. And again, that's an indicative thing, for lack of better words. That's your tongue falling upon yourself, telling everybody that you the Edomites that the Bible speaks of, man. You know, you the Idumeans, you the Romans, man. You know, but y'all brothers got it. What you get? It's real quick to the point.
Proverbs 11 and 1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. And when I was reading that false balance, I was thinking about Esau, Esau, Edom, his false balances. If you do certain things, Esau punish you for life. It's something simple, things that we're supposed to be able to do. That's part of our heritage.
If I may, that's why I say an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. You know, for lack of better words, if somebody do something to you, like let's say somebody killed your son unjustly, for lack of better words, you're supposed to get him back. That's an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. That's the balance of the whole side. Instead of sending him in jail for a life sentence, man, giving him the, letting him be on death row for 25 years and then kill him, man. That's a torturous thing. Going back into what the brother poured out earlier, that the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel, bro. Because when this guy pushed forth his mercy, it's really treacherous, man. Yeah.
Just go to the second part. Proverbs 11:3. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Right? So we gotta maintain that integrity by leaning on Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai, the only, perfect, example. So that's what we lean on. We don't lean on these people. These niggas got all the advice in the world, but nothing pertaining to Scripture. That's how we get up out of here. Is everything according to the Scriptures. Like how they used to have in the world, what would Jesus do? We got to think, what would Yahweh Shai do?
You read that end part about Rashad?
Proverbs 11:3. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them.
Yeah, and we're seeing the perversion of the transgressors, man. Now his kingdom is being destroyed before your very eyes. But yet it's still in the same. He's like the brother had brought out, that pride of chain about his neck. He's still telling you everything is all good. Everything is hunky dory. He's telling you peace, peace, peace. But Donald Trump, hey, he got the little thing, hey, knocking off the fence. Nah, it's war. You see, this is the times that we're in, man. This is a perverse place that must be destroyed. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. Bring up what you had.
If I may, the definition of Proverbs 11:1, a false balance in that word false goes into deception, and then that word abomination to the Lord, it goes into being in an ethical sense of wickedness. So that's what our people trust in, and the Lord said, that's why they're gonna get destroyed.
Beautiful. That's beautiful, because Esau the one who told you. Matter of fact, read that one more time about what you just said. A false balance.
Proverbs, starting at the top.
Yeah, false balance.
Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord.
So, what is a false balance? Woman and woman, man and man. A man can't have more than one woman. That has thrown the entire economy off just with that alone. Esau not keeping the balance of the family structure, man. Like, just think when we was talking earlier to the food situation, how much more happy would a woman be when a man comes home from a long day and her day consisted of watching the children and cooking that one good meal? That's a good balance in the sight of the Lord. Nobody's stepping on each other's toes. Nobody's overstepping their bounds, right? Everything is in its proper order, so things flow concurrent. But with Esau, everything is a clusterfuck. Everything is bumping into each other. It's damn, I thought I had it right. Hold on 1 second. Now it's a stalled line 3 miles long, man. The dude Esau's just all over the place, man. Absolutely no order to this guy. And you people trust him. Every time he comes out with a nuance, you people line up for it. And you think this is the end all be all. And then here it comes. My fucking phone lagging. I can't even get the video I want. Man, I thought this was supposed to make my life, you know what I mean? I thought this was supposed to be, hey, I'm in the kingdom. But it's never that, man. It's never what he set it up to be.
I got.
Was brothers done on that? All right, then you got it,
Kind of Baba Bashar got Romans 1:25. Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie?
Was it Moab? Was it Ammon? Okay.
And worship and serve the creature more than the Creator.
So who turned the truth into to a lie? There's only one person that went throughout the earth and told everybody, yo, I'm the God, I'm the chosen people of the Most High. But with the same understanding and the same tongue, he'll give you signs. So who did these things, man? It wasn't Moab, the Chinese man. It wasn't Ammon, the Japanese man. It wasn't Japhet, the Orientals or the Polynesian man, the Hawaiian. It wasn't them. Who was it? Read that, Baba Shop. Yeah, from the top.
Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie?
Who changed the truth? Just like he's rewriting his own history. You think he didn't come with a bridged version of the scriptures, broken breakdowns? He changed the truth for the Most High into a lie. And he gave you Christianity. He gave you Judaism. He gave you Islam. Yep. All of those are lies. This is my lifestyle. This is my heritage. What the hell are you talking about? You turned the truth into a lie. The truth is, we're the rulers of the planets. We're the judges of the earth, and our faces have been covered. Why? Because you have a deceiver in office, man. You got it?
For this cause, Yahweh Shai gave them up to vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
So now, Sally and Brittany can get together, man. That's why you got the AIDS epidemic. HIV, that is a homosexual disease. That ain't no disease for a regular man to get. It says that they have turned their natural affection. What was that?
Their natural use into that which is against nature.
That against nature, so that's a false balance, man. A woman, if you find a woman kissing another woman like these little songs say, she's supposed to be put to death, man. Where she stand? Burnt at the stake. If you catch another man sitting up there popping another man, you're supposed to put this to death, man. But no, in this society, it's okay. A false balance is okay, man. Here it is. Donald Trump is deporting so-called Mexicans out of the country, but moles can stay. You sipping when a PDF offender offends, they just call one a top-ranking individual from Israel, from the Israeli people. You gotta say Israeli. Yeah, you gotta throw the eye on. From the Israeli, he got caught in a sting in Vegas. What did they do? Hey, they tried to hide it out, and what? They sent them back over there to his homeland. You see? But you got a problem with Mexicans. You got a problem with the Negro, but you ain't got problems with pedophiles. You ain't got a problem with homos, pillow biters, man. This is the place we live in. But this is the place everybody want to flow onto. This is the land of milk and honey. This is God's place. This is God's land. Bless America. That's what you pray for. Man, come on.
And likewise,
real quick, just to beg y'all up. This is the book of Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's
And we
clay.
seeing it now. He turned everything upside down, and everybody's bugging out now. Nobody's happy, man. The women is bucking up. They really want to get put back in their place now. I'm tired of working, but you lured them out of the house with, hey, your husband can't tell you what to do if you're making just as much money as him. So what happened? Now Sally can buy her own high heels. Sally can buy her own necklace. And what did he do for the nigga? What did he do? Hey, I'll give you some Section 8, some HUD, a little couple of food stamps. You threw the balance of this place off, man. That's the surely turning things upside down. Now Jake constantly talking about breaking generational curses.
oh man,
We got to get up out these pot mints.
oh
Who
man.
put you niggas
And
Y'all
y'all
can say that in our
for a
speech.
reason, man. Continue. This spirit, that's heavy, man.
That's heavy.
That's how
Hey,
it's
that's
supposed to
the
be
spirit.
opened up. How, you know, that's the spirit, man.
That's the
I'm trying to get
spirit.
like that, brother. Right on. I'm trying to get like that, brother, man. Right on, brother. Right on. Isaiah 29:16. It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall a thing framed say of or shall a thing framed say of him that framed it, he have no understanding? And if I may, because you doing these things by putting the women over the men, you basically saying that the Most High didn't have no understanding. You basically saying that the Lord didn't do it right. But that's the reason why the Lord 613 don't change. Every damn couple of months, Esau have to put in a new legislation, a new law, because his laws is not perfect. You know, the brother just pulled out the precept earlier, how through his laws and through his mischief and violence, he's going to be able to destroy that kingdom, man. You know, but y'all brothers got it, and that's undone.
That shows you that very top back.
John, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
And his things are turning upside down. How is it that you got 30 different flavors of water, 30 different versions of water? That's, dude, it's just water, bro. It's just water. And what do Esau go do to it? Oh, This is alkaline. The brother was talking about it.
100% alkaline.
A couple of drops, 100% alkaline water. This is better than what the Lord gave you. This is this guy. He uses science to play on you people, and it's just pseudo, man. It's of no value. You got 30 different waters, man, and all he did was put a droplet in it, or he spit it, and then he called it holy, and then he sold it to you niggas. And that's what a lot of this bottled water be, man. That's what I'll be buying into. Hey, man, I'm going to get Deer Park like I've been doing. Screw Fiji, because we found out that Fiji water got contaminated. How do you contaminate a natural aquifer? It's underground. So how is that water getting contaminated? You doing some shit you aren't supposed to. But what is he doing? He's fracking. That's the surely of turning things upside. It's nothing is safe under this guy's rule.
Even bagging up, making the pump up or something. Even like in California, when they had the 49ers and shit like that, and they was searching for gold and shit, they put a lot of lead in those live streams out there in California. So a lot of those rivers and shit contaminated because of Esau and that gold rush area.
To this day.
Yeah, to this day. That shit ain't never really came back.
And one thing about water too, it's a circle.
Yeah.
So it spread out. So
Yeah. Okay.
I got the book of Leviticus 25 and verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, when ye come into the land which I give you, then shall the land keep a Sabbath unto the Lord. 6 years thou shalt sow thy field, and 6 years thou shalt prune thy vineyard, and gather in the fruit thereof. But in the 7th year shall be a Sabbath of rest unto the land, a Sabbath for the Lord. Thou shalt neither sow thy land nor prune thy vineyard. And you know, if I may add, is that Esau always wear down the, you know what I'm saying, like wear down the earth. That's why things are not as at its full, you know what I'm saying, like stature, okay? Because the scriptures go into, you know, like the, you like a big old grape cluster. It took 2 people to carry that. It took 2 people to carry the grape cluster. Now you got seedless grapes. How the fuck you have a seedless grape? Because it's GMO, man. You know what I'm saying? It has all the chemicals. It's cancers. You know, my grandma told me when she passed away, she said, you either gonna be fat or have cancer. Because of the food make you sick.
all food causes cancer though. Because that's the fulfillment of the Ezekiel the 4th chapter. We eat our bread defiled amongst the Gentiles. But even then too, that is in Genesis the 4th chapter, there was prophesied that the earth was going to bear its fruit for Cain. So we shouldn't be looking for that. You know, we should be knowing, because the reason why the weakness in rulership. You know, I know the brother Malachi had a precept. Salak.
Oh yeah, Salak. Yeah, this is Habakkuk 2 and verse 5. It says, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desires as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heap unto him all people. And if I may, this is Esau, man. See, I tell you how he transgressed by wine, like the brother pointed to earlier, you know, these different philosophies and spiritual practices that he pushed out there, man. You know, tell you how he's not a keep at home. This nigga all the way in Israel, man. You see, Saudi Arabia, different parts of the world, even rural parts of the world. You know, this nigga trying to go on these different islands and shit. You see, they ain't tell you he is as death, man, because when you consider his ways and even the food that he promoted to you, that shit really kill you, man.
See, bro.
You know, even your woman, you know, the way that he done groomed the woman to be. This bitch she gonna kill you in the end, man. I think it was an analysis came out. They said a man that got one woman, he died early, man.
He died like at the age of 50.
Yeah, you see, you know, hey,
Nigga died at the age of 50. He stressed out. He putting his bitch first and shit.
Yeah, stressed out. Hey, you see what the R&B era did, but all that shit came through Esau, man. You know,
Jake stressed out, sexually depressed, and on top of that, he overworked, man.
Yeah.
How is it that you gotta take your rib that you done popped on a date just to get the box? You gotta give her a good week just to get it on Friday.
you got to ask her.
Yeah, you
You
gotta.
know what I mean? You got to ask
ready,
her.
baby?
Tonight? Nah, not tonight. Damn, baby, it been a week.
But yeah, you taking care of her, man.
You get a side, bitch, you trip.
Yeah. But that's the ways of Esau, man. America will kill you. That's why the Lord said that this place is not your rest, man. It'll destroy you even with a sword destruction. And that sword destruction is the missiles. Because if you cleave on to this place, man, you're going to catch a missile because you're going to take the chip. What you got, Rob?
It's all right, 10 and 10. It says the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. And see, this is why we need Yahweh Shai, man. These are complaints going up to the heavens, man. You know, this nigga Tab is building up, man. And it's getting worse and worse and worse, man. Like the brother said, he transgressed about wine through his philosophies and his deceitful scriptures. Speak about how, war was in his heart. You know, this guy, his words were smoother than butter. This nigga got game, man. You know, and scripture said if it would be possible, he would deceive the very elect, man. But that's why we got Yahweh Shai. You know, and these complaints are continually going up, man. Now here it is, you got the prophets upon the scene, you know, basically condemning this fucking devil, man. Because we need to get the hell up out of here.